Eagle Ranch just didn't become that alternative home, that refuge overnight. Eddie came to Georgia from Alabama in 1982 with a vision and began clearing the path.
Amanda, I grew up in a real stable, secure home, and parents who were committed to me. And for the longest time, I just assumed that everybody grew up with what I did. It was only because of the grace of God that I had what I had, and that was the impetus for me to leave Alabama, I guess back in 1982, and come to Georgia to start a home for children who needed a second chance in life.
He faced a deadline once he found the land and wanted to get the land. A bank put up the terms that they would give him an option of 120 days to raise $144,000.
Publicity came from celebrities like University of Georgia coach Vince Dooley.
I support Eagle Ranch, and I hope you'll join me.
I said, I'm 27 years old, and all I have is a dream to give little boys a home. I don't have any money, I don't have any land, and I don't know anybody. And I'm asking you to stick your neck out for me. And he just sort of paused, and he said, I'll do it.
There was something about the way he expressed himself, and there was something about his personality, and there was something about the electricity that came from this commitment that he had and this dream that he had that made me think, well, this guy might just do this.
I came up to the land, and I remember sitting under a pine tree. Just a real serene peace came over me. I just believed from that moment on that it would happen.
The community came behind Eddie and helped him raise the money with 3 days left to go on the deadline.
CNN picked up that story, as you know, and broadcasted it all over the world. And they called Eagle Ranch the miracle on Chestnut Mountain.
One group home, just 8 boys, and a young man with some big plans.
He's as passionate about his cause today as he was then.
There's a saying that goes, children are the messages we send to a time that we'll never see. In a lot of ways, that's the essence of Eagle Ranch, because when we affect one child's life here, there's a generational impact. Because not only will that child never be the same, but his family will never be the same because Eagle Ranch touched his life.
What they appear to learn the most, though, is they have a better chance in life.
Everything is different now because before I had no self-esteem, no motivation, headed nowhere. Now, the possibilities are endless.
Well, you get a lot of care and a lot of friendships, and it gives you a chance to grow more, and you just get a lot of loving. And even if you're upset, people still find time to care about you.
It's a tremendous blessing to be a house parent and to see under your roof kids change. To see their lives transform, it's like watching a rose bud and bloom.
The funny thing is that when I made the effort to crack open a book, there were actually some interesting things to learn. They have provided me with a scholarship program with which I have acquired an associate's degree in Spanish and am nearing a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. I cannot say enough about the wonderful blessing that Eagle Ranch has been for me. It has made a huge difference in my life, and I cringe at the thought of where I would be today had I never gone.
We're just called to do what's right in front of us. That's our desire for our children. Those who hope in the Lord will soar with wings as eagles.